Stanky Frenzy, Stink-Eye Tortuga. We have a auto 3-star guide for you here today. Thank you for swinging by in our special episodes of the Summer Soda Rock Festa. Now, down below, you'll find the timestamps where I'll break down the strategy, the objective, talk through this boss, give you the team, the toppings, and the treasures, the triple T's, as we like to call them here for today. If you have a question or comment throughout, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always. And come swing by the Discord server, say hello. We got a great community, active community there as well. All right, so here's what we got going on. Stanky Frenzy. How do you get to this? First off, it is a special episode, Summer Rock Festa. You got to take the stolen stage. You don't chase after shining glitter cookie there. If you do that route, you get Shaka Raka. Going this way, you will get Tortuga. So let's go ahead and take a look at this boss. So a couple things, as always, we got the special conditions here. Min cookie levels 55, min skill levels 55. So if you don't have that, it's going to make it better for you. Bonds, sugar gnomes, all that fun jazz. We also have enemies debuff resist is increased. We also have HP capacity decreased and healing decreased. All big things to keep in mind, and we'll talk about that strategy here in a second. We do hit a wave of the Duraniers prior to getting to this boss. And then when we get to Stink-Eye Tortuga, here's a couple of the key pieces to pay attention to. So first off, power level there. We got attack. HP is pretty high. In terms of normal mode, we have decent defense, okay attack, again, decent power. Now, the big one here is his passive. Causes injury to the attacker. You can get a ton of injury ticks in there. So keep that in mind. It can really damage your DPS cookies, or your main damage dealer cookies. He also has Mace Swing here, which deals damage to the closest target and stuns them. Shell of Thorns grants self damage reflection for a certain period of time and inflicts curse to all enemies. Again, very deprecating to your cookies, because massive amounts of damage can hurt them. You got Whirlwind here for the duration of the skill, deals damage to targets within range, centering self. And then last but not least, we've got Projectile Raid, deals damage to all targets proportional to their max HP. So that is a pretty big damage dealer back to you, so you got to be careful on that. Again, the injury can kind of tap your own cookies out. So with that said, a couple of key pieces here. You want to run 2 healers. The 2 healers are really going to help. You have to have PV in here. You got to remove that injury. It could be a huge problematic for your team. Then in the past, in the other episode, if you watch the full-blown storyline, we run Rockstar. This time we're going to run our lovely Snapdragon. And then additionally, instead of Squid Ink, we do run Rye. So a couple of pieces that did get us to 2-star. You can use it to get to 3 if you change a couple of things up. Considerations there as well. But we are running, in this set, we're going to run our damage dealer with Sherbet for single focus damage and some wide range there. And then additionally, Squid Ink here, doing multiple hits and also a little bit of an AoE effect. And then last but not least, our tank really being Pataya Dragon Cookie here up front. Now, in terms of our treasures, here's what we're running. We are running the Disciples Magic Scroll. We also have Dream Conductor's Whistle and Squishy Jelly Watch. So attack, some crit, and then also again skill cooldown, which is going to be key. In terms of toppings, we always have more detailed guides here on the channel that you can check out, but we'll do a quick flyby. We have Resonant Raspberry here, so again giving us more attack focus and how that works with Pataya. We are going on Solid Almonds here. That's going to give survivability for Sherbet. Additionally here, you could try attack if you wanted to, but this is what we're running on this one. And then we're going to switch. We'll leave Squid Ink, at least for this run, on the attack versus these right here on the Solid Almond, but something to consider. And then we have PV here on cooldown, and same for Snapdragon. All right, so that is our team. That's really the strategy and objective in order to get by your boss here, Stink-Eye Tortuga. And let's put this thing to the test so you can see it in action here today. Stanky Frenzy. So again, this thing can be a little bit of a challenge, and you want to get through. There you go. So throwing that Squid Ink in there is going to make a big difference for you to get by that particular boss. His single damage target until he gets to his ultimate is going to make a difference, and you can watch those ticks in there too. So you can see he's got his injuries in there. The injuries do stick with Squid Ink, but we will have enough to heal and get through both of these, similar to Sherbet. Obviously 24-39 again on those big hits. We're staying in this right now. Again, the big one that we ran into with Rye was that injury killing, knocking ourselves out. Similar here with Sherbet, getting really, really close. And one more hit on the boss, and we will now have a 3-star team. Look at that, 84 injury hits. So much there, so much. And boom, we got right through for you here today. All right, so let's pull it back together. Boom, Stinky Frenzy 3-star for you here. So again, we broke down how to get by Stink-Eye Tortuga here. We gave you all the things to pay attention to in terms of the effects. Additionally, your key boss items really being that passive, and again, the Shell of Thorns. 2 key things to pay attention to as you think through your team. This team got us 3-star on auto. We talked about some of those swaps from the special episodes as well that you can consider to help get by. We gave you the overview of the team objectives and how to build and componentize this team, along with the treasures and the toppings in order to be successful. So with that, I wish you the best of luck on this level. Stinky Frenzy Boss, Stink-Eye Tortuga. Any questions, comments, do let me know. I love to hear from you. What other teams work for you? It's great to hear as well. And with that said, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. As always, appreciate the likes and the subs. As we continue to grow and build this amazing community, we have a ton of great CookieRun Kingdom content available to you here. We have more coming all the time. We got a ton of deep dives on the special series here and episodes for the Summer Soda Rock Festa, and a lot more coming. With that, I just want to say thank you once again. We'll see you soon. Until next time, Mythras out of here. Take care.